We have a very special player, Kevin O Toole, left back for NYCFC. What is going on?
What's up, you guys? I'm good. Thanks for having me on.
We want to play a game with you to wrap this up. Who's got the most swag?
We'll go with Talas.
Who's got the most speed on NYCFC?
Speed, I'll go with Micho.
Oh. Next category is best facial hair.
I'll give it to Andres. Jason, he can grow some serious facial hair when he wants to.
Honestly, that stubble will be a little sexy sometimes. I mean, like,
Best hair.
Yeah, I'll go with myself.
Bruh.
Welcome to another episode of the City Boy Show. I'm Javier, and this is Danny.
What is up?
We got a very special episode today.
We thought we were gonna be on vacation for 4 months, chilling with our full-time day jobs, but we still do this. But I'm glad we made it back in the office, the studio.
I'm glad we made it too. And we're making this person. He thought he was gonna have 4 months away, and we're just ruining vacation time right now. So put it on us. We have a very special player, and we would like to add him in. Kevin O Toole, left back for NYCFC. What is going on? How are you doing?
What's up, you guys? I'm good. Thanks for having me on.
No problem.
Thanks for being here, man. Sorry for interrupting you on your time off. How are you enjoying the time off? How's it been?
Yeah, no, it's been good. I laid low a little bit for a few weeks at the end of the season, and then just now starting to get back into training and conditioning. So, starting to gear up for next year and looking forward to getting things started again.
You got any big vacation plans this off season? You going anywhere big?
So yeah, I went to Ireland with my dad.
Nice.
Right after that Miami game, and that was nice. My grandfather was from Ireland, and my dad's gone back every year since he passed. So he brought me this year, and we played some golf and met some relatives. So that was a great time.
That's awesome. Is the Guinness as good as they say it is over there? Is it really that different?
I actually had never tried it here before. So trying it over there was my first time. I know I'm not really a true Irishman if I haven't.
That's a great story though. Having your first beer in Ireland?
Yeah. Well, first Guinness in Ireland.
Okay. You said first beer and we were like, whoa.
No, first Guinness. But yeah, we also we toured the original Guinness factory.
Yes, I went there actually when I went to Ireland. It's pretty dope actually. It's huge. That place is massive, dude.
Huge. Yeah, it's like 7 floors. There's like a new thing to see on each floor, and it was pretty cool to do. I think my dad was telling me that one of our ancestors, I guess like his great grandfather or great grandfather, one of the two worked in the Guinness factory. So it was kind of cool.
Oh wow.
The history of it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's pretty awesome. Talking about family, I know you come from a soccer family. So how has it been growing up in that soccer world with that soccer family?
Yeah, so my mom played college soccer at William and Mary, and she was kind of the one who introduced me and my siblings to the sport. And so the three of us went through the college game. My sister just finished up at William and Mary. She kind of followed in my parents' footsteps going there, and my brother's at Michigan now playing. So it's been fun. I mean, they've always just been kind of like built-in training partners. Especially during COVID when everything was shut down, it was nice to get out and train with everyone. So yeah, it's been fun being kind of immersed in like a soccer culture at home as well. I think it's helped me a lot.
So Thanksgiving just happened. Do you guys, when you guys get together, do you guys, instead of playing football, you go out there, play some soccer?
You solve any issues with penalty kicks, get really down and dirty.
Yeah, no, we definitely get our touches in every time they're home. It's been a bit weird because I'm the oldest of my siblings, and I was the first to move out for college. And I've spent the last 2 years at home now, and they've been away, so it's been kind of a weird situation. So I have to like wait for them to come home to then get to train with them and stuff. But yeah, of course, we get our touches in over Thanksgiving, and we'll do the same again over their winter break.
And you could tell us and our 3 followers who's the best player
Out of the family.
Being the oldest, I kind of have to go with myself here.
The siblings are gonna be watching. It's gonna be. I'm a younger. Well, we're brothers, by the way. So I'm the younger brother. So I don't go for that. All right. It doesn't matter age. All right.
He's got the athleticism, but I'm the funny one, so it works out.
Talking about. I don't even know where we're
terrible transition. Whatever you're going with that.
Cushing relies on you late in games. Late in the season. It's kind of been like he calls out to you. We kind of call you like bat. He throws out the bat signal right at the end of the season, and he's like, "Hey, we need you." What is that type of relationship with Cushing? And like, why do you think? How do you stay ready when those moments happen?
Yeah, I mean that photo is so funny. No, I don't think it's like necessarily an end of season thing. I think that's just kind of what it's happened to be these past couple of years. And yeah, I mean I really enjoy playing in those big games, like the high pressure games. Those are some of the most fun. So definitely happy that I was able to step in those moments and perform. But no, I mean we have a good relationship, and I think. It's just, I mean, for me, when I'm out of the lineup, my mentality is just geared towards staying ready and being ready for my moment, and pushing my teammates in training and pushing myself so that I'm not a step behind when my name is called. So that's kind of just how I've approached it over my first 2 years, and looking forward to hopefully some more consistency in the lineup next year.
Yeah, that'll be big.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're all looking forward to that. I think you've earned that spot, and something that we see from you anytime it's an important game, we know we can rely on you. So I think it's kind of key for the NYCFC community. They're like, hey, we can rely on this guy, which is awesome.
And talking about important games, now that's a transition right there. You just played Messi, although the game might have not been very significant, playing against one of the best players in the world. That's got to be pretty cool. How was that? How was that experience? We actually just came, we had this like live podcast event, and Glenn Crooks was there, and he was saying that it's kind of a circus in Miami when you go play there, and it's kind of crazy. So like, one, how do you feel about the environment? And two, how is it to play against Messi and look like a gangster in that picture?
Yeah, I haven't even seen that photo yet, so that was cool. You got to send me that after.
We got you.
It was really surreal, honestly. The first, because his starting position was kind of as a right winger, obviously, and I was playing left back in that game. So we were, I wouldn't say matched up the whole game, because he kind of drifts inside and does whatever he wants. But his starting position was where I was, and so just like seeing him up close and personal was such a strange feeling at first. But no, it was an amazing experience, and I think honestly it was really good for us to be able to experience that atmosphere in a friendly type of match, because it can be a circus down there when the fans are there to see Messi and Busquets and Jordi Alba, and you don't really experience anything like that anywhere else in the league. So I think it was a good way to kind of take the edge off of that experience. So then when we go down there next year for a real away match against them, we'll be really dialed in and focused, and kind of prepared to absorb and kind of weather that environment.
After the game, there was a video of your boy Jason trying to get the jersey, and Messi was tight, swatted off. Did you guys talk about that afterwards?
Yeah, somebody has to talk to Santi, because Santi got him fired up. Messi.
Exactly. So I think it was Julian who was going for Messi's jersey before the game. Yeah, there was the clip of Andres going up to him after and trying to snag the jersey as well. But I think Santi had pissed him off. He wasn't willing to give it out.
Did anybody end up getting the jersey? Do we have a conclusion to this, or we don't know?
I don't believe so. I don't think anyone got the Messi kid back.
We'll follow up with Andres. I know he's feeling the type of way about it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's possible someone got it afterwards in the locker room, but I doubt it. I think he was pretty pissed after that one.
So you grew up in the Red Bull Academy. Like, how are derby games for you? Because I know NYCFC fans hate Red Bull fans, but you've kind of seen both worlds. So how do you kind of navigate that whole situation?
Yeah, I mean, they're some of my favorite games, obviously, just because of the rivalry and the history of it over the last 10 years. But, especially for me, coming from that Red Bull Academy environment and having friends who still play on that team, I just kind of, I guess, have a bit of extra motivation, just because, it was a club that passed on me while I was coming out of the college system because I wasn't, signed homegrown, and then drafted to NYCFC, which I'm super happy, being here and playing for this club because I think the style of play just kind of suits my game, and I love the fans and the environment. So when we get to suit up against them, I feel, I get like that fire in me, and I get a bit of an extra motivation. So it's a lot of fun going against those guys, and obviously we didn't get the results that we wanted to next year, but I feel super fired up to do it again next year.
Awesome. When you think about cause you guys played everywhere, Red Bull Arena as home games, Yankee Stadium, Citi Field, are you guys excited, like the players personally, about I know it's years from now, but playing in Queens right near Citi Field, or like what is a different atmosphere you would say between all of them?
Between our current home stadiums?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I think the fact that we'll eventually have our own stadium in that area is great. I think, that's where the fans really, like our true fans are in Queens and the Bronx, and I think the fact that we'll be right there, it's going to be amazing because I think we get like 20 to 25,000 as is in the baseball stadium, so. Yeah. You can feel that energy in a more intimate setting, like what we'll have in 2027. I think it's going to be really special. I'm really looking forward to it, and it'll be pretty cool to experience.
You might not know this yet, but when they open up the stadium, do you know if that means training is going to be moved to Queens, so you don't got to travel to upstate New York anymore? Yeah,
that's a great question. I'm not sure what their plan is for training facility. I think it's possible that it moves, but I really have no idea.
Gotcha. Is that what you're banking on? So you don't got to travel anymore? or would you?
He's in Jersey, so.
Yeah, I mean, we're already traveling out there as it is, so it's just like you got to make the trip from Jersey at some point.
We got to talk about the hair tips, the bleach haircuts. What's going on? Does the girlfriend like it?
Well, he's gone now, so the girlfriend doesn't like it, is what I'm saying. So who's the guy who keeps whispering in the head like, "Yo, you guys got to bleach your hair this season"? Like who keeps influencing the team?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was something Andres and I talked about doing over the summer, and it was kind of funny because Andres is really good friends with Joe Scally, and the day before we did it, there was a national team game where Gio and Joe both had their hair bleached, and Andres says that they got the idea because he told Joe that we were going to do it, and they ended up putting us to it. So we look like the followers now, but we were actually the trendsetters.
You were the trendsetters, but Andres didn't want to go through with it. He's like, "Damn it, now I got to go through with it."
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm never gonna get a tattoo of you guys and go first.
Yeah, I know. We spent like 3-4 hours getting that done. It takes a while, especially with dark hair. Like it takes so long to get all the color out, but. In the end, it wasn't the best thing for my hair, so I'll be able to do it again and still have hair left. But we'll see.
This one we have to address this. So your tan got a lot of love on Instagram. What happened with the tan line here, and how are you going to improve it for next season?
That's a great question. This is something that happens every year to me. You train in those cutoffs, and there weren't any like short sleeve training tops, and the only way to like beat it basically is to wear an Under Armour during the summer, which is just like really difficult to do. But I mean, I do put my sunscreen on, so I'm doing my part. It's just the sun is just killing me in the summer. So yeah, I don't know.
You're not helping the situation. You went to Ireland for vacation. You don't want to go to the beach, get a little bit of a tan, even it out.
You can see how pale I am right now.
No, but he had the bleach haircut and the tan back then, so you had the whole look going. So somebody did have to address it. NYCFC Forever Pot said, "Why the homie looking like the arms were so separate?"
$10 or something.
We want to play a game with you to wrap this up.
All right.
Are you a baseball fan?
I used to be a big baseball fan. I've kind of fallen out of it a little bit. So it's been a while. If you test me on my baseball knowledge, I've got it from maybe like late 2000s, early 2010s, but I don't know anymore. We'll see.
Don't worry, no baseball knowledge. It's a 5-tool player is basically the perfect baseball player. They have speed, hitting, fielding, all that good stuff. Okay. So we wanted you to make a 5-tool player out of the NYCFC roster.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna name some categories for you, and you tell us who you would choose in this spot. So first, we're going with speed. Who's got the most speed on NYCFC right now?
I would say one of our center backs, but I feel like I might need to use him for another category.
All right.
Okay. Just know we have really dumb categories as well, so you could utilize some of your good guys now.
Okay. Actually, speed, I'll go with Micha.
Oh, he is fast.
Okay.
All right, that's a good one.
Then we have dribbling. This should be an obvious one from our perspective.
Okay. I'll say Julian.
Cool.
I would think Tallis, but respect it.
I was gonna say Matt Freese. I'm joking.
But you see, your next one's gonna be difficult. Shooting.
I'll say Santi.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
I like that. This one should be an obvious one. Defending.
Wow. Why do you gotta be obvious?
No, because he's a defender. I would choose myself.
I'll go with one of our center backs here. I'll go Thiago Martins.
Nice. All right. Solid. Next, IQ.
I'll go Keaton.
You smart.
All right. Now you get into the dumb category. Swag. Who's got the most swag that you would choose?
I'll go with Tallis.
That's a good one.
My man is dripping swag.
Yeah, I was saving Tallis for the swag.
Smart man. Best hair.
Summer months, I would say myself. Yeah, I'll go with myself.
You know what? I agree with that. Bruh. Especially now that it's not bleached. I'm feeling it too.
But next category is best facial hair.
Oh, you are rocking some good facial hair right now.
Yeah, I kind of mixed it up. I went with the chin strap. Best facial hair. I'll give it to Andres Jason. He can grow some serious facial hair when he wants to.
That's true. Honestly, that stub will be a little sexy sometimes. I'm like, all right, I see it.
Then last one, and this one, best dance moves.
Best dance moves. Oh, I've used Tallis already. Ordinarily, it'd be him if I hadn't used him. Who else can dance like that? I used Thiago Martins, both the Brazilians are gone.
I know, that's your go-to, the Brazilian.
I'll make it a meme answer. I'll say Matt Freese. He's got one or two dance moves that are okay, but look a little cringy. So in the show, you can ask him about that.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta ask him. We gotta see those dance moves.
My post-production edit's gonna have Matt Freese dancing in this video. I think that's all from us. Anything else you got?
No, I thought I would come up with more on the spot, but I've completely I'm like your transitions today, garbage.
All season hits.
Well, we appreciate you coming. Thanks, Kevin. Really appreciate it, and enjoy the rest of your time off.
Yeah, of course. Thank you guys for having me on. This was a lot of fun.
All right, man. Take care.
Take care. See ya.
Thanks, Kevin, for joining the show.
That was awesome.
Dope.
I really thought that was his first beer for a second.
Yo, me too. I'm like, this guy's first beer. Like, I wasn't trying to be dramatic, but my face was like, holy shit, that was his first beer.
I was like, wait, how old is he? Is he old enough to drink?
I started feeling real old, bro. Yeah, but thanks for joining the show.
Yeah,
it wasn't your first beer.
Thanks for having me. It was awesome.
Yeah, he's definitely not watching the end of this. He probably stopped after a minute like, these guys are idiots. I can't believe I had to do that interview.
He's just going to screenshot the Messi picture.
Yeah, he was like, I just wanted that Messi picture, but everything else from this interview kind of was trash.
We're not flowing like we are. Usually we do this on a weekly / bi-weekly basis.
No excuse. We just trash, bro.
We tried our best, all right? It's December. It's Christmas time.
But we're hoping to have more player interviews, so stay tuned for hopefully more. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't comment. You don't have to comment, but please subscribe.
No, leave comments too. If they're nice comments. Don't be like, yo, why didn't you ask about Cushing? He's here, bro. He's not going anywhere. We didn't have to go and hash out how he felt about Cushing.
We're like,
so positive vibes only. It's Christmas time.
No, but we're like, leave nice comments. Then we show a comment, them ragging on Kevin O Toole.
No, bro, that comment was hilarious.
That was a good comment, bro.
I think we should ask him what he thought about the comment. We didn't say nothing.
I know. I was just like, yo, look at this comment, bro. They ragged on you.
Burn. We transitioning.
On to the next question. we probably shouldn't be this honest after the interview.
We suck at interview. We gotta get better at this. NYCFC, give us more players so we can get better at this.
All right, that's a wrap. Yo, last week we did a Blue Christmas.
Blue Christmas.
It was a live stream at a bar.
Didn't know what the turnout was gonna be, but it was a good turnout, man. Good people showed up. Cool bar, cool vibes. We're sorry if you saw it and the video wasn't great. We tried a couple ways to fix it.
Next year it will be better.
We're gonna be much more prepared. Production value will be much higher. But it was awesome. I had really good time. It was cool to be with the other pods and just like talk about our, NYCFC. Even though it was a tough season, still like coming together and just talking about it. It just felt really nice.
Yeah, having drinks, coming together. It felt nice. Talking about the stadium was exciting.
Yeah,
giving out free stuff was cool. Well, not free because technically they paid for a raffle, but you know what I mean.
The Glenn Crooks firing squad came, not firing squad, but like all of a sudden it became a Glenn Crooks defending the team season. That was a little tough, but he handled it like a champ.
Nah, he did handle himself like a champ.
Yeah, it was awesome times. If you didn't catch it and you want to watch the really bad production, go watch it on our YouTube or wherever else we posted. I think it's on Twitter too.
Yeah, Twitter, YouTube.
But yeah, it's been an interesting offseason, and hopefully it keeps getting more interesting. So we'll have more episodes coming. We won't just be gone till February.
We might be.
Oh.
What?
I mean, whatever. If people want to listen, they can listen to this. But like Columbus Crew, LAFC championship. Who you going for?
I'm going LAFC. I think they win it.
What?
I think they win it.
I can't have a two-peat. Can't have a two-peat. And Emerson is on the Crew, and he's playing amazingly.
I'm telling you what my gut says, and my gut says LAFC.
But that's who you want to win?
Kind of. I don't know why. I have no I get it. I haven't seen, but I have no other attachment to the Columbus Crew.
You got any attachments to LAFC? They got cool jerseys. That's it.
Yeah, they got cool ass jerseys. All right, y'all. Peace out. It's been too long.
Peace. Miss you already.
I forgot how to get this transition.
Keep this in though. Don't try this.
It's been too long.